get our game faces on here.
Hi.
Hello.
Let's all make sure that we're whispering. Are you staying here, Mr. Brown, while we're questioning and everything?
Oh, absolutely.
You need to see Mr. Carter?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to be present for any questioning. My client is prepared to cooperate and answer some questions. Wants to get to the bottom of why he's in custody today. So, you know, hopefully we can sort this all out.
So basically, you want to tell me what you were doing around there? You tell me the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I tried to tell you earlier, miss. Tried to tell you earlier. So yo, I woke up, I'm across the street and I saw you talking to this dude, right? So when y'all left the scene, I crossed the street and was like, yo, what's going on? What happened? Like, what? He said, oh, they trying to hold me down, da 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 da. And I couldn't hold it straight, the conversation, because this dude had some fucked up shoes. And I was just sitting there like, yo, like, what the fuck are those? Like, I was trying to find out if this man was in the area or some shit, because somebody had to dress him up like that. Like, I don't know what that was. But I was fucking talking to him. Then I bounced, went to the shooting range. Then as soon as I leave the shooting range, come across the street by the goddamn car wash, shots fired by... Yo, I live in the area, you know what I mean? So I came through the area. I see the dude laying on a car. And I jumped on a car. And as soon as y'all rolled up, I was like, I'm not going to be in the area and get, like, into this shit. So I bounced and I stood by the liquor store. I started smoking up a little bit and I was watching y'all. And then I bounced and went to the church. I stood on the church steps because more cops came up. Because I was like, yo, don't come through when it's just going down. So I did it, and then, yo, I went to the bodega, across the street, down the road further, and then you rolled up on me. And that's what happened, like.
Okay, so now can you tell me the whole truth now? I would appreciate that.
No, that's the whole truth. No. Listen, I ain't lying to you, miss. Like, I tell you the truth. Like, I don't know if there's another story you think is going on. If you want to question me and I can help you out, I could do that. That's true.
Yeah, you want to tell me where you were running away from the street towards Innocence with Mr. Carter?
I wasn't running with... Wait, miss, you got to tell me, like, when. I don't know when you thinking this happened,
when the shots
and I can't
were
confirm
fired,
it.
You were running across the street towards Innocence, from Forum Drive towards Innocence, and you were running away from me, from the cruiser.
Ma'am, I don't know... I don't know Innocence. I don't know the roads like... Well, I don't know the roads like that, so I don't know what Innocence...
So basically, you were on Forum, where the shots fired were. You were in the back alleyway, Mr. Carter vehicle with Mr. Bigglesby. The pink and color was parked on Forum. You were right behind the building with the green and color. We're in the alleyway speaking with Mr. Bigglesby. We passed 2 times, and then the second time we went on Innocence in front of the car wash. We heard shots fired. Did anybody saying anything?
No.
Okay, who the fuck is saying shh?
Yeah, who's shushing?
This is disturbing. All right, I'm sorry.
Is there somebody in the next room
I don't
shushing?
know what's going on.
Just let me finish, please. Okay.
Yo, you got people watching me? Come on, yo. Like, I thought we just talked, like... Damn.
Hey, I'm talking. Focus. We turn around when shots were fired. We turn around. Literally 2 seconds. I see Mr. Carter with you running away towards the car wash. Completely running. And then you came back on scene, Mr. Martin.
All right.
Slick and stuff. Smoking your cigarette on the side.
DuPont.
All right, what? I'm not asking any question right now.
All right.
I'm talking.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask you a question. You know...
Yes.
If you're off duty and you're, just minding your own business, you hear some shots fired, what are you going to do? You going to fucking run towards them or are you going to run away from them? I don't understand how it's incriminating for someone to be running away from where there's gunshots.
Mr. Brown.
I'm saying...
just told me that he was running towards it.
I didn't tell you what he was running towards at all. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if you were in the area and you heard some gunshots and you don't know what they're about, are you gonna stay where you were at? Are you gonna run towards gunshots? Or are you gonna run away from the sound of the gunshots? I'm gonna run away from the sound of the gunshots because I don't feel like knowing what that's about or if it's got anything to potentially do with me if I end up seeing something that somebody doesn't want me to see.
You fucked up.
What do you mean?
You just fucked up on what you were saying, Mr. Brown. I'm sorry.
I haven't even said anything. I'm asking you a question.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm asking you a question.
I really don't. himself going back. Why was he with Mr. Carter? He was with them initially when I saw him 2 seconds ago. I don't need anyone to tell me where he was or anything. He was there 2 seconds with Mr. Carter and Mr. Bigglesby. We turn the corner, we hear shots fired, we come back, they start running away. With my eyes.
Hello.
Ew.
Hello, Chief.
So, you're gonna tell us the truth, Mr. Martin? Are you gonna keep
ma'am,
with that story?
Ma'am, no disrespect, but that's, I understand from your perspective, you think it's a story, but I ain't no story. Like, I live in the area. I saw y'all, you pulled him over earlier, and then you let him go, right? I went across the street. I said, yo, what's going on? He said they was trying to, like, y'all were trying to hold him down or some shit. And I left, went to the firing range, and as soon as I come to the car wash, shots started bugging out by my house. So I ran through over there. I told you I went on top of the car. I saw a dude was on a car, and I bounced. I told you when I bounced that I went to the liquor store. The liquor store 10 feet away, miss. Ain't nobody run too much. Then another cop pulled up, and I was like, nah, I ain't dealing with this. And I went to the church. I ain't running anywhere. I walked the whole time, man. Like, I hate to lie. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I did not run at any point. Like, I walked my ass from the church down to the yellow bodega and went across the street by the newsstand, and then you just rolled up on me, told me to put my hands up, and you GSR'd me. That's like,
Mr. Martin, why were you running in the alleyway with Mr. Carter? That is my question.
I don't feel comfortable answering that, because, like, you put me in a place that I don't recollect being in. You saying that I was in the alleyway, but what? I don't know what alleyway I was supposedly in. Like, I don't know what. Like, I wasn't in the alleyway, yo. Like, I had to cross the precipice of the alleyway to get into the churchyard. So I was in the alley for like 2 seconds when I left the liquor store. Is that the alley you talking about?
The alley we're talking about is the one. There's Innocence Boulevard. There's Forum Drive, all parallel. And then there's an alleyway that moves north that leads to Power Street. And that was the one that I saw you run away from with Mr. Carter. So at this point in time, Mr. Dax, I saw you with my eyes. I know what you look like, even if I forgot your name. Can you cut the bullshit for once?
Man, I'm not cutting bullshit. I'm telling you, I ain't running down no alleyway with nobody. I went to the liquor store, yo. Like, real talk, I'm not lying to you. Like, I went to the liquor store, and then I went to the church, and I went to the bodega. Those are literally leading away from the scene, man. And then you just rolled up on me and GSR'd
you got
me.
caught. That's what it is. You don't feel comfortable answering that
I ain't get caught.
You fucked up.
I ain't get caught. Ain't nobody get caught.
All right. This is going nowhere. Let me ask you something.
I don't know what's going on.
You said there was a shooting. You said there was a shooting.
About your alibis. That sounds like a really nicely written script from somewhere. That's great. I'd also like to ask Mr. Martin, did you have any cash on you when you were found?
I mean, I had a lot of things stolen. I mean, I wasn't looking in my wallet. Like, I don't know.
Dupont, do you have any cash on him when you found him?
He had 110.
Okay. So you didn't get that $2,000 you were looking for, Mr. Martin?
Murphy,
No.
what the fuck is he talking
what
about,
kind of
bro?
question is that? All right, I'm gonna ask point blank.
What is going on,
This
bro?
is about a
Like,
shooting.
What
Do
is
you
going
have
on
any
right
evidence that my client was involved in the shooting that you're investigating right now?
Yes.
I do. I've got a full ID and a witness statement.
All right, you got one
GSR
witness.
Test, plus me. I saw him running away from the scene.
Ma'am, I ain't
Talking
run away
about
from no
seconds,
scene.
Mr. Braun. I was on the other side of the alleyway. We're talking about seconds of me turning around and getting there. So yes,
I ride along
we
saw
have
you
enough.
in that alleyway too, Mr. Martin.
Listen,
All right, so your ride along
This
was
is my
at
thing.
was at
Y'all
Mr.
telling
Martin's wedding. He knows him full well by appearance, by sight.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right now, bro.
He can distinguish between numerous different people who might have been in the area at the same time, wearing similar colors, similar clothing as Mr. Martin. I mean, do you have any concrete evidence linking my client's weapon to this shooting?
Yeah. Basically, we stayed in the same area. We did a whole turn. I turned around 2 or 3 times, and when I left the scene with Mr. Bigglesby, when we stopped in for traffic stop, I passed and I saw Mr. Martin with Mr. Carter in the alleyway talking with Mr. Bigglesby. And then we passed and they were still there again after, because when we left for that traffic stop, they stopped and they talked to him. And then we left, and then we passed again, and then we pass up front on Innocence. We hear the shots fired. We turn around, and they're running away. Do you need anything else?
Was there a reason you were just surveilling Mr. Martin?
I'm doing my job, sir. I don't have to tell anybody why I'm patrolling any area. If I have calls over there, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, it sounds like you're just going back and forth watching my client.
Absolutely not.
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Braun. We get shots fired in the area. We search.
I'm talking about before the shots fired.
Procedure.
This is before the shots
before
fired.
The shots are fired.
That was armed robbery in the area, sir. That's what we were doing there.
Okay, but the first of like several passes that you did on Mr. Martin, or whoever looked like Mr. Martin.
No, it was not on Mr. Martin.
Did it look like he was armed robbing anybody?
We're not charging him with that.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're questioning this. This is not any useful to the case right now.
My job is to ask questions.
Yeah, me too.
Just like your jobs.
Yeah. I'm telling you that we were responding to a call. That was the first reason why we stopped Mr. Bigglesby. We were looking for something called from dispatch. Civilian called and claimed somebody was robbing around, and we stopped Mr. Bigglesby. And then afterwards, everything happened.
Wait, hold up. You kidding me, right? He obviously the dude robbing people. Oh, never mind. I'm a fall back. I don't know what's going on in this. I understand y'all trying to do your job. I told y'all exactly what happened. You're trying to place me in the alley. You're not giving me a time, a place, location. I don't know the back. I mean, I don't know the map like y'all. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Murphy, I don't know what to do, brother. Said, right? We doing a bench trial or something? Yeah, but I don't know every back alleyway by name, brother. Like, I don't know that, sir. I don't know nothing like that.
Is there any judge available, sir?
No. The only judge available was a witness, actually.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yes, you're right. So basically,
let me guess. The judge was riding along with you guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to head down and give people backup after we were actually headed to a meeting.
That's awkward.
About something pretty important.
Yeah. You know, judges should not be fucking riding along with cops for just this fucking reason. What a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Well, I'll let you take that with the Department of Justice. All right.
Well, I mean, it's your fucking car, is it not?
Yeah. Do I control DOJ, Mr. Braun?
You control your own self and your own actions.
I don't control the DOJ. If
you can say no, you can't get in my car.
Issues and manners that we have in the city that we as the police department are having, then he's more than welcome to do that. If some idiot starts shooting in the South Side and I have to respond to it, then that's how it falls, Mr. Braun. It's
right, and because you're the chief of police, you can have whatever kind of ride along you want in your car, especially a sitting judge, the only judge available, so that anybody you happen to arrest, whether or not they're right or you're wrong, they don't get to be heard in court. So it's a wonderful system we got here.
Okay, well, I can see what you're trying to insinuate, Mr. Braun, and quite frankly,
I'm not insinuating anything. So. You're displacing the blame. You're shifting the blame to one person when you're responsible as well. You're responsible as well. Take a little responsibility. You'll feel better. You'll feel better.
No, I think I'm happy in the fact that Mr. Holliday, or Judge Holliday, was in my car. We were discussing matters in the city, matters of the police department, Department of Justice, and I'm more than within my right to do that, Mr. Braun.
Well, you can have a meeting in an office like everybody else, rather than taking him with you on active situations and fucking up the entire due process for everybody.
I'm fucked
my client is fucked.
What's going on, yo? I'm late. I don't know what's going on. I've been awake
because you are going to charge my client no matter what I say, and you're going to charge my client no matter what he says. Whereas a judge, if one were available, who wasn't a witness, could actually hear the case fairly and judge the case fairly. But you all fucked that up.
I mean, you're assuming quite a lot of stupid bullshit there, Mr. Braun.
I'm not assuming anything. You just told me. You just told me.
You had shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Oh, so now I got to shut the fuck up or leave?
Yes, you're in my house, Mr. Braun. This doesn't belong to you.
This doesn't belong to you either. This is the fucking taxpayer's house. This place is here for the people. You protect and serve.
And if I ask you to leave, you're going to obey that order, aren't you, Mr. Braun?
No, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. How about that?
Okay, well, I'll have you restrained and taken out of the building. It's very simple. What would you choose? Now,
I'd choose to be restrained and taken out of the building because this is horseshit.
And that's up to you. Okay, all right. Well, that's that. I mean, I don't think we've actually even said we're pushing any charges definitely yet. We're having a discussion.
All right. Is my client free to go? Is my client free to go? Is my client being charged?
No. No, he's not, Mr. Braun.
I feel like I'm in fucking jail right now. What the fuck's going on right now? I'm high as a giraffe's ass.
It's like holding before jail,
what
Mr.
the
Martin.
fuck?
Sure.
Right, it's
Wanna get
holding,
technical
sir. It's
about
not
it?
jail.
Are you charging my
Let's
client?
go
Yes or no?
talk. You're gonna give us a few minutes, Mr. Braun. Be back with you.
Yeah, we'll be back. Smith, can you lock the door?
God damn. Like, can they, like, bro, can they just arrest me or something? Like, let's go. I don't even know what I did, brother.
They can do whatever the fuck
This
they
is
want
crazy.
to. It's like I told you when I first got here. This is what it is.
Man, we gonna see, brother. We gonna see what's up. At the end of the day, man, I ain't really do nothing, so we gonna see.
Well, if you go to jail, I go to jail, Mr. Martin. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
Yo, what am I gonna go to jail for, bro? What they gonna say? Oh, you was in the
If
area
you go,
of a crime?
if you go, I go.
Hey,
word?
Mr. Braun.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit. What's going on,
Just,
brother?
You know, listening for a little while here.
Well, if he goes to jail, I go to
oh,
jail. That's it.
Just to let you know, I'm not even doing bench trials right now. I'm actually probably stepping down from being a judge in general. So your whole little crybaby thing, although I do appreciate it, it's not even accurate.
It's not a crybaby thing.
So
The cops are unprofessional dicks who tell me to shut the fuck up or they're gonna restrain me and carry me out of the building.
What I'm talking about is you whining about me being a vehicle, going to take a vehicle with snow.
Well, you are a judge. You haven't stepped down yet.
Yeah? Doesn't mean I would take your bench trial.
But you would be the
Hey,
only
man,
judge
where you get that
available
green
to take
shirt
it.
from, brother?
The store? I don't know.
That's what's up, man.
like,
So, yeah, if you step it down,
maybe
cool, why don't you come through? Why don't you come through? You rocking green and everything.
Okay.
Bro, I
Well,
know
I'm
you ain't
just
trying to
letting you
step
know.
higher than me. I know you ain't trying to step higher than me, brother.
Look, if people
Ain't
want to
no
tell me to
judging no
shut
more
the
than
fuck
we-
up and people want to call me a
Shut
crybaby,
down.
I am just here doing my fucking job. Okay?
Oh, good.
It's the first call I've had all
hold on.
day.
That's-
I'm going to
that's-
argue vigorously for my
Listen,
client,
Mr.
no
Braun,
matter
we're trying to have
what.
a moment. We're trying to have a moment.
I don't give a shit about anybody's moment right now.
That's right. That's
I've been
right.
getting called
Get higher than
names.
that, baby.
I've been getting called names. I've been getting called fucking all sorts of shit, told to shut the fuck up or get the fuck out. I'm doing my job. I'm here to work. Judge Holliday. You understand that?
I don't listen. I was just clarifying to you that I wouldn't even be taking the bench trial.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, well, I was just trying to ease that little burden between you two. That
It's not a burden between me and Mr. Martin.
the only capacity
I
that
ain't got
I'm
no
doing
burden.
in my
I don't know what's going on right now.
the only capacity that I'm doing for the Department of Justice is I'm bringing in a lot of new businesses soon.
Yeah, well, I'm about to start a new business. Fuck this shit. Sick of getting called down here just to get fucking called names by supposed professionals and threatened with fucking getting restrained and tossed out just for doing my job.
Yeah, because you lose your rag, Mr. Braun. Once you get upset, then I'll ask you to leave. I'm not going to deal with you shouting at any of my officers. They may put up with it, but I fucking don't.
Well, your officers shout at me every day. The tenor in here is very unprofessional. I've had a gun pulled on me, and you promoted the officer who pulled a fucking weapon on me, even though I came to you instead of filing charges. By the way, so, you know, personally, I could give a fuck about anything you have to say about professionalism or anything like that, because you have all shown me no respect at all, and my clients, for that matter. So I'm here to argue my client's case.
I give respect to those who show it, Mr. Braun. All I've had from you today is you swearing at my officers, and that's pretty much it. So if I'm to show you an ounce of respect, then you're to show them respect. It's pretty simple.
I show everybody respect. I'm here to argue my case, and I don't recall swearing at anybody until people started talking over at me and calling me a crybaby and shit.
Okay. Clearly, I did not call you a crybaby, Mr. Braun, at all. So you're taking words out of my mouth. And clearly
I called
don't
you that.
remember
Oh,
what you were saying.
Jesus. Help me,
no,
G.
I
Hey,
called
man. throw me in jail, man. God damn, what the fuck are y'all doing? What is going on right now?
I don't know what's going on.
Damn.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, Mr. Martin, the officers are getting the charges together, okay?
I just want to know what's going on, brother.
They're doing an investigation. They're going to do their job. Stop fucking rushing them. As simple as that.
I
If you
ain't
want them to do
rushing,
it properly,
bro.
give
I
them
ain't
the time
rushing.
to do it. It's very simple.
See, now you're swearing at my client.
What's he getting all mad at me, bro?
Okay, all right,
I'm
Mr.
just
Braun.
sitting
If
here,
you're gonna
bro.
get antsy
I don't know
about
what the fuck
swearing,
going
then
on.
you're in the wrong fucking city, sir.
You're the one who brought up the fucking swearing, asshole.
Bro, ain't he the first person that started swearing at you, getting all big and shit?
Yes.
Ain't he exactly the person who took it to the next level?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he was.
Man, I don't know what's going on, brother. I feel like I'm in jail right now. Hey,
You and me both. You and me both, pal.
what are they doing, man?
I think they're coming.
Just want to know what's going on. All right, we gonna see. I'm just lost, man. I mean, like, bro, like, between you and me, Murph.
I just think that, you know, I should be able to come down here and have a fucking discussion without it turning into a goddamn argument every single time.
I'm getting out of here, but Mr. Braun, hope you have a better day. Okay.
My day is
about
fine.
this later.
Cool.
All right.
My day is
Cool.
fine. It's just
Cool.
every time I
Cool.
come down
Cool.
here, I get into a screaming match with these fucking bullshit cops. They're fucking rude.
As I've always said, Mr. Braun, you're doing what's best for him, and getting mouthy and lippy, regardless, is not what's best for him.
He started the shit. I was just fucking asking questions.
I mean,
like, oh, you're
he
asking
did.
stupid fucking questions, swearing at me, saying I'm swearing at officers. Fuck that. Fuck him. Fuck her too. Fuck all of them.
Okay, that may be, but Mr. Martin potentially still goes to jail here.
If he goes to jail, I go to jail. That's where I'm at with this shit. Because they come in here, they antagonize me. They tell me, oh, there's no bench trial, there's no judge, diminishing my entire purpose for being here, not willing to fucking even let me finish asking a question, saying, oh, my questions are fucking stupid, all this shit, and then just saying, oh, we're gonna go get your charges. Why the fuck am I here, Coop? Answer me that. Why the fuck am I here?
You know, I keep telling myself maybe I shouldn't become a business lawyer.
Business.
You should do whatever makes you happy.
I'm going into business with. I'm already in business with Nino Chavez. But you know, I see stuff like this, and then I question myself.
You should do whatever makes you happy, Coop. And I mean that sincerely. But again, I'm asking. I'm asking. You're still a judge. What the fuck am I doing here right now?
Yeah, that's tough.
What am I supposed to do, man? Like, I live in it, bro. I live across the street. Like, I ain't do nothing wrong. Like, I was just telling her before you walked in. Like, I could see if I actually did some shit wrong. I went to the range. I heard shots fired and I came through. She trying to say I was in all these different places. Bro, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. All I know is I told you the truth. So I'm fucked regardless. I mean.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to hire some more, get a few more judges.
That'd be good.
Get some competent fucking police officers up in this bitch.
That'd be good too.
Some competent ass police officers up in this bitch, man. I mean,
that'd be good too. But a few more judges helps too.
The whole time.
Because a judge can at least fucking be impartial and look at just the circumstances and the evidence and make a decision. Whereas the cops, you know, they saw a dude in green who was supposedly near something that happened. You're in a Forum Drive. There's so many people in green. They're not willing to acknowledge that. They saw you walking around. They picked you up. They picked you out.
I think it was because you were witnessed going right beside the that little brick wall, and you walked all the way down. Then you walked across.
Because I'm not supposed to be in there.
And then
I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to be in the scene of a crime, bro. Like, what, you want me to get closer to the crime scene? Like, I ain't trying to get like linked up. That's why I left initially, bro. Like, that's what I told her. So.
And it doesn't sound like anybody asked him to stop or stopped him or detained him for questioning. No. He was just fucking walking away.
I was at the liquor store. I was standing. I literally sat there for 2 minutes, smoked a joint at the liquor store. Then more cops pulled up. I was like, "Fuck this!" And I went to the church, and then I went across the street to the bodega. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? I don't know. I'm not gonna get closer to that shit. I couldn't go into my house because it was directly across from that shit. So I just kind of chilled there. And they just pulled this dude over, so I don't know.
On a side note. Sure.
I bet.
What?
It's a nice shirt.
People. I get. Listen.
You're kind of like Shaw though.
With this
Shaw
What
wears
does
that
Shaw
color
look like?
shirt sometimes.
You could use that's a good color, man. It's a good color on you.
Good.
I like
Good
that
luck,
color.
Jim.
All right.
Thank you.
So,
Ew.
what I have here is attempted second-degree murder, and I'm going to remove your weapons license, Mr. Dex.
What?
Yeah.
Attempted second-degree murder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anything?
I mean, I
Would
got
you
nothing to
guys like
say.
to
Like,
speak,
yeah.
or,
I mean, I already told you what happened. I told you the God honest truth. So
He told you the
I'm
truth.
not sure what I did. Like,
It doesn't matter,
that's
Mr. Martin.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't
Everything
matter if
I'm
you told the
saying
truth.
doesn't
part,
They're just gonna charge
but
you.
what part doesn't match though, man? That's what I don't understand. Like, yo, Mr. Point, I know you're doing your job, right? But you're not telling me anything. Like, you just saying, oh, I tried to kill
So,
some. I legit told you
told
that I was
you.
on the scene.
Yeah,
Like, you ain't told me
you
nothing,
on the
boo.
scene
Like, you
every
ain't told me
single
nothing.
time that I pass. Nowhere near the church.
I live in the
always with
yo.
Mr.
I live
Carter.
in the area, man. I live across the street. Like, I don't get it. Is it against the law to be where I live? That ain't against the law.
You didn't even cross the street. I do recall pulling you over multiple times down on Grove, which you told me you live across the street. Forum Drive and Grove is a couple blocks away. Yeah, in the
Man,
past.
you don't
I
remember
pulled
my
you over.
name. You don't remember my name, but you remember pulling me over in the past, living on Grove Street.
I do remember your
What?
name. I had a brain fart.
Ma'am, you asked me what my name was. Oh, now you got a brain fart. I don't know what's going on, miss. I told you everything, and like you just throwing me away. So I don't know.
I have
Got
enough,
me.
Mr. Martin. You just got caught. That's all.
But what did what did I do though? That's
You
that's what I'm
shot
lost on,
a
miss.
man. You shot a man.
But I ain't shoot no man. I shot a bunch of like paper cutouts at the ammunition. I told you that though. That's what I don't get. I ain't shoot no man.
You,
And you know
you
that
heard
for a
it.
fact. Like,
She
I'm
says
lost.
no.
Like I'm lost. I'm lost. Like,
If you wanna bring it
why
to
don't you check
court,
the
you bring it to
footage?
court.
If you
We'll
want to
let
bring
the
it to
judge
court
decide.
after the fact, you can sue after the fact, but you're going to jail because we feel like putting you in
Yes.
jail right now. So
Mr. Brown, I don't need your attitude right now, all right? If you want to give me that, you can go ahead and leave.
that's what you just said.
They ain't no judges,
I'm just
so I don't
repeating
even know
back
what I'm
what you
be
just
doing
said.
with.
I just said that because I have enough proof, for fuck's sake. Do I need to make it more obvious?
Show us the proof.
I just told you I have everything. I have the testimony and everything. I'm not going to bring everyone in here to explain to you
Yo, I
how
ain't-
much
yo,
Mr.
I
Dex
ain't
I
going
mean, I
to
could tell you I have a
violate
Bengal
you.
tiger at my house. It doesn't make it fucking so.
Okay.
I don't give a
all right,
fuck what
let's
you
just-
have at your house. You can get
Okay,
the fuck
okay.
out of here, Mr. Brown. Get out.
Damn.
I ain't going nowhere.
Get out. You ain't going nowhere. Face away from me. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm standing right here.
Just 1 second. Let's just. All right. Let's
No,
just
get him
try and
out of here.
diffuse this
I
a
don't
little
want to
bit.
deal with him. Let's go.
Don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean,
deal with
bro.
lawyers. Don't want to deal with
Okay,
lawyers.
all right,
I don't-
let's just-
I don't- I ain't
okay.
I'm
doing that.
so
Just relax, gentlemen.
appreciated in this city. Just
Gentlemen,
doing my fucking
I don't
job.
know.
Let's just try
man.
and roll this back a little bit.
I should have never woke up an hour and a half ago, bro. I was across the
Okay.
street and saw them pull this dude over. I found out that they were reporting on a robbery. I told her everything that
Yo, what's up,
happened,
Kirby?
every detail, and she keeps
First
sitting
call
on
of the
this,
day.
I did it.
First call of the
I
day.
ran. I never once ran from nowhere. I live in that area across the street, bruh.
I know you do.
Like, so yeah. So why, like, yo, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know, man. I could see if y'all saw me shooting at some cat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Have I ever lied? I don't bullshit. If I get caught up on some shit, I fess up to it. I'm a man about my
Alright.
shit. I told y'all what happened, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know what to do right now.
Okay. All right. Are we going to be able to continue this? Going forward, can we keep it civil?
Yeah,
think it's better
I'm just
for all
sending
parties
him
if we
away
do
for
that.
30 months and 2,500 fine. and we're done. If you want to take it to court,
Okay.
take it to court.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
Let's,
wait. Why am I'm getting my license taken away? Yo, like,
Yes, sir.
I don't understand what I did. I'm just like, what did I do that was illegal though? That's what I'm saying.
You live in a high crime area.
I've dealt with you so many times.
Man, you don't remember my name though. You say you deal with me so many times. Why don't you then look
Yo,
at my
Dubious,
record
thank you so much.
No, I just forgot this time. I know your name. I know your face. I know what you look like.
Okay. Then how did you not see me walk away when I know I walked away? Because I walked away. Like, you saying I ran away from the scene.
Smith, I want to have a talk with you guys. Mr. Martin, I apologize. Mr. Braun, I apologize. Just give us a couple minutes, okay?
Hey, I don't know, man. I got a clean record, brother. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to open up that barbershop, bro. Like, I've been trying to open up that fucking barbershop for I don't know how long, Murphy. Like, damn.
Oh, look. Okay. All right. So, okay.
You got it,
listening to his
Rebord. You got
testimony,
it
listening
clean.
to everything here, there is so much reasonable doubt on our side. Do you guys realize that?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. I mean, if my
DuPont.
word is not worth shit, I guess we don't have anything.
No, it's not that your word isn't worth shit. It's not what you know, DuPont. It's what you can prove in court. And right
It's what I
now,
saw.
the argument that you have is weak. You don't have you have one witness testimony. You see 3 people or 2 people in an alleyway. That's all you have. You don't have anyone shooting.
We have
You
Big
don't have anyone
Osby.
being aggressive.
We have Coop. We have me that saw him running away.
That
The
doesn't
shooting
mean that
we
they robbed
specifically
anybody.
know
That's
evidence for.
you gotta.
I'm not pushing
gotta-
robbery.
No, I'm talking about the attempted murder. You don't have any witnesses other than Reggie. That's it. You have one witness. There's so much.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you out here. Like, there's a lot of reasonable
Yeah,
doubt. I'm
I
trying to look
just-
at this from the other side.
I just
and
feel
it's
like
weak.
people are not listening to what I'm saying, Snow. We
Yeah,
left
I'm
Big
listening to what
Osby.
you're saying.
Let me speak, please. We left Big Osby. He was in the alleyway with Carter. I'm talking about Dex. We left. Big Osby went in the alleyway and they had a word together. We went around the corner. We passed again. They were still talking. We were looking for something else. We turn around. We go on innocence. Shots fired. We go back. They're running away. What do we need more?
You don't have anything. There could have been another person there. Like, just think about all the things that a lawyer could say in response to this, right?
It's just,
okay.
Just positive
we
too
have
with
GSR. We have GSR. Yes, we don't have anyone IDing the shooters other than Bigglesby, who was shot down. That could be argued into the ground in court. I'm looking at this from a core aspect of what you have to do. This will more than likely go to court. So you have to be prepared for all this bullshit to get thrown at you in defense, because that's what they do. That's what lawyers do. So you got to try and think like them sometimes to be able to push things through court. Does that make sense?
Yep.
we all know what happened. I know you know what happened. We all know what happened. It's just the reasonable doubt, and an attorney with a shred of reasonable doubt is going to have a field day, especially that butthole down there.
Yes. Now, DuPont, I entirely believe you, and yes, I am more than
we don't have
99%
anything
sure
to
that
work
Dex
with.
Martin is 100% guilty in this situation. If I was in your shoes, I was
Can I
the
get
arresting
sub
officer or the
mode,
person
please?
dealing
I don't
with
know.
this mainly, I would not convict him for attempted second. Not after hearing what I just heard him say.
Let's just let him go.
What? Okay, well that's okay. You do what you want to do. I'm just trying to help you out, okay? I'm trying to help you from having to deal with a bullshit court case that's going to make you look silly if you lose it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to undermine you. I'm trying to help you. So please see it that way.
Yep.
I realize it's difficult. I get it.
We
This
don't
isn't
have anything.
easy
We don't
at
have
all.
anything to work with. We don't have any power. What we say or do or see is not worth anything. It's ridiculous.
You didn't see anything. You saw him leaving the scene.
Yeah.
You didn't
And what
see him
about the
committing a
testimony of
crime.
the guy that got shot?
saw him
Isn't that
leaving.
worth anything?
Yes, that's one person. That's one person. That's not enough.
And what about when we
It's the
passed 2 or
guy-
3 times?
You know that.
Oh my god. Okay, it's good. It's fine. It's whatever, guys. Whatever.
Okay, well, you know what, DuPont, you can do whatever it is the fuck you want to do. I've given you the advice I'm going to give you. I think I'm right. If you still want to convict, I'll support you, but it's going to go to court and you're more than likely to lose. You can do what you want. I'll see you guys later on. Dispatch 10542.
You can let them go. I'm going 42 too. Is it good?
I am going to push Carter for the charges that I can prove,
Yes.
but I'm just going to go ahead and give him time served because he's been down there a shit fucking long time. As far as what you are saying, I 100% agree with what you're saying. We know what happened. Unfortunately, you know, Bigglesby or whatever his name is, he could just be like, yeah, he shot at me and whatnot, and I understand your frustration because we all know what happened. It's just what they're gonna be able to prove in court. So
What do I need more than the GSR tests? What do I need more?
it's now with a good prosecuting defense. I mean, it's going to be a lot of good stuff. We have GSR, we have them running away, we have them on the scene, we have them a million. We have at least 5 or 6 good points, but with an attorney like Murphy Braun, he's going to push the reasonable doubt in the sense that we didn't see shit. He's probably going to discredit Bigglesby's. He's going to find a way to discredit Bigglesby in some way, either his criminal record, the people that he hangs out with, something like that. You know what I mean? So he's gonna do everything in his power to discredit you, discredit Bigglesby. And,
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
I
want to go
upset
42.
about this because it is.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let him go. Whatever.
Hey, ma'am, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can. Sorry, I can. Take care of this guy and set him off and whatnot. I want to support you 100% here. So
no, it's all good. Don't
if you
worry
want to run
about
the charges, I can add the additionals to the report and everything else.
No, it's fine. I felt strong, but even if Chief Snow is not like feeling 100%, I mean, it's whatever. I'm due to go to sleep. I've been going for way too long today.
What did I do?
All right, you guys are good to go. Mr. Brown, would you like to speak with Mr. Carter? I think he asked for a lawyer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's happening to Mr. Martin?
You go ahead and you speak with his arresting officer, Mr. Martin. Come on. You're free to go.
Oh, okay. All right, that works.